Welcome back to my channel. Today we are continuing to work on the giveaway car, which is this 2017 Camaro ZL1 Whipple supercharged and camped. So we've already done a bit of work. We already did the wheels, we already did the suspension. Today we are going to start the engine modification. If you want a chance to win this 2017 Camaro ZL1, you can go to DRVNFAST.com. Any purchase you make will automatically enter you for a chance to win this car. Remember, for every $5 you spend, you get 2 entries. I'll have all of the details and the link to Driven Fast in my description down below. Of course, it already has the 2.9 liter Whipple supercharger that already came with the car, so we won't be touching that, but we will be touching this. So we'll be replacing the stock intake with a RotoFab cold air intake. This car was already taken to the dyno as is, so that means the Whipple supercharger, the bigger cam, some minor headwork, and the catless headers. It does have 93 octane and it was tuned by a shop back in Florida. As soon as I got it, I took it to DynoCom just because I really wanted to get a baseline, and it made 650 wheel horsepower and 658 pounds of torque. Again, that was with 93 octane. However, I will be taking it to the dyno later on. It will be getting retuned just because I don't have 93 octane here in Arizona. That's why I did it as soon as it got here with the 93 octane. It came just to get that baseline. So when I take it back to dyno comp, it will be getting retuned with 91 octane, again because I don't have 93 here, and because not sure whoever is going to win this car if they have 93 or not. So we'll be retuned with 91 octane just because that's, again, that's the safest route. Whoever wins this, if they want to retune it with 93 octane, then they can go ahead and do so as well. Very simple to remove this. All we need to do is remove this hose, remove this sensor, loosen this clamp, and then pretty much everything just comes off. This is everything that comes with the RotoFab packaging. Now this intake is for a Camaro ZL1 or a Camaro ZL1 1LE. I have the same one on my Camaro ZLE. Now the good thing about this is that this doesn't require a tune. So if you want to get an intake and then just add the additional power without having to tune your car, you can go ahead and do so with this RotoFab one. A while back, I made a video installing the same cold air intake on my Camaro ZLE, and I also took it to the dyno just because I wanted to see the additional horsepower, and it did make some additional horsepower with just this cold air intake. So again, if you want the additional power but you don't want to tune your car, then this is something that I would recommend. So we do need to build this. The first thing is putting the MAP sensor here on this elbow, then we can get this on the car. We also need to put some protective layering just like this towards the top of this air box, and then once we have that on the car, then we can go ahead and proceed with everything else. Now that the intake elbow and the air box are installed, there's just a few things left. So we need to install the MAP sensor and also the intake filter. The MAP sensor needs to be removed from the stock system. So there's 2 little bolts, and then that's how it comes off. And last but not least, the intake filter, which is right here. So let's get those both installed and then we'll be finished. Before we do that, I have to tell you that this is going to be my first summer here at the shop, and I'm so not looking forward to this. It's not even triple digits outside, but I'm already feeling so hot during this entire install. And I already know you guys are gonna ask, well, why don't you get AC in this shop? Well, so usually when you lease a shop or a warehouse space like this, they don't have AC unless, I don't know, there's some exceptions, but for the most part, they don't come with AC. They do come with evaporative cooling, which this one does have. So you can see the coolers that are up there. So there's 1, 2, 3 up here. Now they aren't on just because whenever I film, air really loud and you wouldn't be able to hear me. Now there's another slot over there that's closer to my work area, but that one unfortunately doesn't have a cooler, so there's really nothing I can do about it. And even so, like I said, it's really noisy and I just wouldn't be able to, you guys just wouldn't be able to hear me. And another thing is that you really have to like stand underneath it when it's on, or at least be really close to it for you to feel the air. But I mean, what am I gonna do, right? I have to just deal with it, so it is what it is. So let's just finish up this install. The RotoFab cold air intake install is now done. Like I said, it was very easy. Now the last thing that I did are remove these two bolts. So this one and then this second one here, and I replaced them with just flatter ones that RotoFab provides. Now the reason for that is just because the other ones are a little bit too long, and over time they may damage this seal or this protective layer here over the air box. So now those are done. I did the same thing on my ZLE, but like I said, this is how it looks now. So now the next install is going to be a little bit more involved, but I don't think too involved. I don't know, we'll see. It's going to be the Mighty Mouse catch can. Not sure yet if I need to remove the supercharger, but we're about to find out in that next one. We are all done for today. Remember, once again, I am giving away this Camaro ZL1. If you want a chance to win this car, you can go to DRVNFAST.com, pick out your favorite item. Any purchase you make will automatically enter you for a chance to win this Camaro ZL1. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.